Hello students, let us discuss some important train and anomalous properties of boron. Here, there are certain important trends observed in chemical behavior of group 13 elements. Okay, they have some different. Okay, I mean trend means you know very well change. Anomalous means they are going to differ. So, being here covalent in nature, the trichlorides, bromides, and iodides of all these elements are hydrolyzed in water. Okay, here better to cover heading as a boron family, not simply as a boron. So, here what happened? Here there are being covalent in nature. If you see the boron here, what happened because of their covalent in nature? If you take the boron, chloride, bromide, iodide, all are undergo hydrolyzer means they can react with the water. Species such as here tetrahedral MH4 MOH taken 4 minus, octahedral MH2O taken 6 plus 3, except in boron exist in aqueous solution. Means what's the meaning here? For example, if you take the aluminum, okay, if reacted with the water, what happen? You are going to get the AlH2O taken 6. Nothing but this type of complex or species are going to get. So depends on what availability. For example, here what happened, aluminum having the 3d orbital, so they can use the aluminum can use the d orbital and expand the valency is going to react with the what 6 water molecules. If it is not there, simply what happened, you have the coordination number as a 4. So here the monomeric trihalides being electron deficient are strong Lewis acid. So already we discussed. So boron halides means if you take the boron, fluoride, chloride, what happened? Along with what if you see already we discussed, here we have the boron trifluoride means this is trigonal planar structure. Here around boron we have the only 6 electrons. Why? Because means each bond means we have the 2 electron. So here octet is not satisfied. So these are called what electron deficient compounds. So they are going to what react with the electron donors like ammonia. So these are called as what Lewis acid. Why? Because means according to Lewis sense the electron accepting species called as what acid. So they are called what Lewis acid. Next, boron cannot extend its covalency behind 4. Why? Because means absence of d orbital. Already we discussed boron is belongs to second. Here what happened? We have the 2s to 2p1 outermost configuration. So once we have only second shell means 3d is not available. So it does not going to expand the valency behind 4. Here for s we have the 1 orbital, here p we have 3 orbitals, so total we have the only 4 orbitals available for the boron. So in case of aluminium, the maximum covalency is expected to behind 4 because of presence of d orbital. So for the aluminium, what happened? Here we have the aluminium electronic configuration is outermost 3s to 3p1. So here what happened? 3d orbital is available. So once 3d orbital available means it can expand the valency above 4. So we have the, for example, aluminum chloride achieve the stability by forming a dimer. Sorry, it's going to expand the valency. Now, so aluminum chloride also having the one electron deficient already we discussed. So it want to get the stability. How means it's going to form the dimer in which the metal species completes its octet by accepting electron from the halogens in these halogen bridge molecules. For example, assume this is a one aluminium molecule, this is a another aluminium molecule. Okay, so octet is not satisfied. So now one of the aluminium giving the one of the chlorine giving the electron to the this aluminium, and here it's going to give the electron from this aluminium. So we have the chlorine bridges. This chlorine bridges, because of formation of dimer, it is going to get stability. Now means here we got the octet around each aluminium atom. Now here if you see here aluminium having the word sp3 hybridization and shape is what tetrahedral. Here we have indexed question that what standard electrode potential of values of aluminium plus 3 to aluminium is what minus 1.60 volt, whereas thallium plus 3 to plus here having the what plus 1.26 volts. Predict the formation of plus 3 ions in the solution and compare the electropositivity character of the solution of metals. Here, so based on the values, okay, lesser the value means what indicate more it is having the tendency to lose the electron. So here what happened? Aluminium easily can form the aluminium as a what? Aluminium plus 3, but not the what? Thallium. Thallium, as you know, we already discussed. Thallium is willing to form the plus 1 ion. Okay, why? Because means inert pair effect. So here it indicate means what? Which is having the more electropositive character? Aluminium. Why? Because means it is willing to give the plus 3 electron, but not the thallium. Okay. So standard electrode potential values for two half cell reactions suggesting that aluminium has the high tendency to make the aluminium plus 3 ions. So based on the values means lesser the value indicate means what? Having the more electropositive nature. So based on the value we can tell aluminium having the more electropositive nature, whereas thallium plus 3 is not only unstable, already we discussed. Thallium plus 3 is not that much of stable in solution, but it is a powerful oxidizing agent, means it is easily want to take the electron and convert as a what? Plus 3. Okay, so it is easily convert as a what? Easily want to take the electron. So thallium plus 1 is more stable in solution than the plus 3, already we discussed. So the thallium, because of inert pair effect, plus 1 oxidation number is more stable. Aluminium is being able to form the plus 3 ion easily, so it having the more electropositive than nature. Simply here what I want to convey means, so based on the values, aluminium having the more electropositive nature than that of the thallium. Okay, that is the final here, final conclusion. Next, in text question we have 11.2, that is white fumes appears around the bottle of anhydrous aluminium chloride, gives the reason. Anhydrous means what? We don't have any water molecule. So here for example we have anhydrous aluminium chloride bottle is there. Okay, so what happened if you clip the glass rod here? What happened? You are going to get the white fumes. Okay, why? What is the reason? We have to explain here. What is the reason means, anhydrous aluminum chloride is partially hydrolyzed with atmospheric moisture to liberate the HCl gas. Okay, that moist HCl appears as a white fumes, means here we have the anhydrous aluminum chloride. Okay, so when you take the keep the glass rod, what happened? Now this is going to react with the what? Environment what? Water, and giving the what? Gas as a HCl. That gas gives for us what? White fumes. Okay, because of simply because of liberation of HCl gas, you are going to get the what? White fumes. So here you can see the equation. Okay, so anhydrous aluminum chloride is here you can see this is going to partially hydrolyze, means here generally if complete hydrolysis means you are going to get the aluminium what? H2O aqua complex. Here you can see both reactions somewhat different. Okay, so finally what happened? HCl gas is going to liberate. Here if you go further, here if you add the excess amount of water, okay, this is what little bit environment means we have somewhat less water, means you are directly you are not going to add. But if you go for the excess of water means you are going to add, what happen? You are going to get the octahedral complex with the liberation of HCl, nothing but simply you can write as a not, this is not the HCl, sorry, this is a HCl gas is going to liberate. So simply here what happened, why we are getting the fumes means because of formation of HCl gas. Next question what we have here, boron is unable to form Bf6 minus 3 complex, already we discussed. Okay, why? Because means boron belongs to what? Here second period means we have only 2s2 2p1. Okay, so only 4 orbitals are available, so 3d orbitals are not available, so it does not expand the valency above 4. So what happened? 6 means 6, so it won't react with the 6 fluorine, means what happened? It needs the d orbital, but here valence shell how much we have? Only 4 orbitals. So due to non availability of d orbital, boron is unable to expand its octet, means it does not going to what expand its valency more than 4. Therefore maximum covalency of boron cannot be exceed 4. Why? Because means we have the only 4 orbitals in the valency shell, so maximum valency is what? 4 for the boron.